What's up, everyone? So I just got this bag about last week, and I played about 4 or 5 rounds with it so far, and it has been great. I got nothing but great things to say about this. Construction quality is phenomenal. This material is really durable. It's got pockets for days. I mean, there's so much storage on this thing. You've got this little pocket here, which I haven't even found a use for yet. It's got these straps, which you can put one of those stools, the little tripod stools to sit on. Great for sitting on rounds that are taking a long time between holes for build-ups. And then you got another one on the other side, same thing. I keep my towel in this one, just wipe off dirt and mud. Got another water bottle holder on that side, one on this side, and I'm able to fit a pretty hefty water bottle in there. It's a good size Yeti that doesn't fit into many cup holders, but it fits pretty snug in there. Easy to take in and out. It's got these little pin holder, these are Sharpies on this side. It's got one there. I keep a pen and pencil on the other side. That's not a pocket, it's just a seam there. But it's got these side pockets that, and this one I just use it to usually store like a wallet and keys and any extra, like a clothes, like you need like a sweatshirt or an extra t-shirt or something. This thing comes with a rain fly, which is awesome that they include that. I keep that in this other pocket here. Keep it folded up. I also keep my retriever in this pocket, and I mean, I still have room for whatever else in there. Top pockets, it's got a couple of them on there. This first one, I have a couple of minis, and I mean, I have enough room to, there's another pocket to stick a putter or driver, whatever disc went in there. And then in addition to that one, there's another compartment up top that you can store at least 2 more. I store 2 in here, but you can fit, I have fit, I think 4 in here, 3 comfortably. And I say comfortably just because it does get a little tight on space. There's a divider in there that, let's see, which side is it on? I got a couple too many discs, but that's every disc golfer's problem. So there's a divider in there that you can fit a couple of discs in between. One in the back sinks a little lower, so it does kind of hide that disc, and you can enclose it entirely. The other one kind of sticks out a little more. This one, that's about as far down as it goes, but I mean, it's not going to come loose. You can sling this thing around all day, picking it up, putting it down, and whatever disc you have in there is not coming out. There's another little slot down here, which I've fit easily 2 discs in there to get in and out, no problem. Then there's the main compartment here, which on the outside of the main compartment, there's another spot for another disc that fits nicely in there, comes in and out, no problem. That folds up, velcros to the back so it doesn't sit there and rest against your other discs. It comes with 2 dividers that are velcroed in there, so you can adjust the size to however you need fit. I've got my mid-ranges here, all my putters are in the other compartments there. These are my fairway drivers. There's another divider right here, and then these are all my distance drivers. You know, I have them assorted from overstable to understable. That's my OCD kind of kicking in there, but you know, arrange it however you like. It's customizable in any way. The back side here, you've got this little pouch that I usually put my phone in it because it fits in there great. You can use it for whatever. It kind of velcros onto the back, and there's this other little clip in there for extra security. I use that just because I don't want my phone dropping off in the middle of a round somewhere, and next thing you know, you're missing a phone. Great quality on this, super comfortable, padded on the back here. These pads are comfortable. Walking around all around, the only thing that really bothers you is maybe your lower back, from depending on how much weight you have, how many discs are in their bag. But these are super padded, nice and comfortable. The bottom here, it's reinforced. It's got these pads on either side, and then these nice hard sturdy rails going across the bottom. I've set this thing on almost any surface you can think of, and it just likes to stand up, which is another reason why I bought it, because I had this one, which is a great bag, the Dynamic Discs Trooper. And if you have bought this bag as well, you've probably noticed after a few rounds, especially if you have this bottom compartment loaded up with lots of discs, that it's not very strong. I mean, it feels kind of like this cardboardy, just really flimsy, light material in there. And if you have these discs in there, the bag will sort of form to the shape of the discs, and it rolls super easy, and you set it down on the surface, and then it likes to flop over and fall off of things, and it doesn't really stand up too well. That being said, though, this thing has been great. The OGO construction, can't complain, especially for the price. 40 bucks for this bag. I mean, it's a great starter bag, great beginner bag. Nothing too negative about it, other than the fact that it doesn't really stand up too well on its own, just because, you know, you get what you pay for, and $40 is going to get you a great starter bag, no doubt about that. But if you like your quality in your products and you're going to pay for it, honestly, this thing has been great. 90 bucks shipped from Amazon. Nothing bad to say about this. FITACTIC, I don't know how you pronounce that, but I guess it used to be called like Huju or something. A lot of people say it's a rip-off of the grip, but honestly, this thing has been nothing but awesome. So if you're thinking about getting this bag, you won't regret it. Comes in multiple or different variety of colors. I chose the desert because I thought that looked the coolest, desert camo. And if you're worried about having this big old, I guess the old ones had this huge old like name insert for a nameplate. It was just this big blank white card across the top there that just looked awful. I mean, you look at a picture of it and you just kind of cringe. But this is great. It's just, you know, sewn into the fabric there. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not yet, but keep a couple minis in there. And there's these, that's because there's these little slots perfectly sized for it. And yeah, there's nothing wrong at all with this bag. I mean, if you're thinking about getting it, I decided to do a video on it because I saw one that was just of the older one of the Huju brand, and I guess this company kind of took over for them. And similar to the grip bag, I mean, it's almost identical, but you know, why pay over $200 for a bag that you can get for less than $100, and it's going to be great quality as well. So that's my 2 cents on that, but everybody, you know, has their own opinion on their purchases. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a great step-up bag from that, this thing's awesome. So if you have any more questions about it, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to get back to you. If I didn't cover anything... Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered something I didn't cover, which is probably going to piss you off as much as it did me when I first got this bag. But that just kind of adds to the overall construction quality of this once you actually get it assembled. So shipped, it doesn't obviously look as cool and as well as this thing does standing up like that, because it's got to fit in a nice little package. So when you get it, it will come, these dividers will come separate. There's Velcroed in there. or they do Velcro in there, I should say. They're kind of just laying in there, along with some inserts they take the shape of the bag, kind of forming up here. Then you kind of look at these things like, what? Like, how do I get these in? Because they are pretty big. They're these card material that sticks in the side to keep the bag upright. And to get them in, don't do what I did at first, which they fit great inside these side pockets, but that's not where they go. So where they go in the actual bag itself is there's these compartments on the side here that are Velcroed on each side. And so they go inside there, and you're going to do the same thing I did, and you're going to look at the size of it and try it at first and be like, there is no way that they are getting in there. But you got to fight it. It is a fight. You're going to think, what kind of sorcery is this? And might even give up and want to throw the bag out the window. Don't do that. I promise it's worth it. But the easiest way is to start with the top, put the insert in the top corner, inside the Velcroed compartments, of course, and then the material's really flexible, so you can bend it and don't have to worry about breaking it. Same with the bag, you're not going to rip the bag. And then put the other side, so start with the top, then put the other side in the bottom, and it's going to be bowing outwards, and then just fight that sucker in there. Just push down really hard. I mean, you're going to have to use some brute force with it, like I did, but once you get them in, this thing sits great. So don't be afraid, don't be shy. Once you get it all assembled, you're going to look at this thing and be like, man, I just want to start walking around with it. Well, maybe not. That was just me, probably. But still, it's a great bag. For the price, can't beat it. But yeah, go out there and throw.